Good morning. It's Wednesday. It's the 11th of February, and our reading is from Psalm 62:6. Only God is my rock and my salvation, my stronghold. I will not be shaken. Now, we live in very shaky times, politically, environmentally, financially. It's crazy out there. And the danger is that even for us as believers, we can put our security in places it doesn't belong, in our friends. And there's nothing wrong with having good friends who you can trust, in our family. And that ideally is a good place we can put our trust. In our finances, that's getting more shaky. In whatever side of the aisle you happen to sit on, it's even shakier. But what scripture tells us, and in the real world, the only place that is completely secure is in God, because he never changes. He never fails us. He doesn't get, well, he doesn't stick his finger in the wind to see which way's blowing and change accordingly. His standards never change, and his love never changes. And for us as believers, his love and grace uphold us in our salvation, in our walk, and in our eternity. So I'm not saying we're not affected by the craziness around us. I'm not saying we're not affected by factors of our family or our friends or our finances or whatever. I'm just saying we are not as affected as greatly. Think about it. We're not affected as greatly if, in the final analysis, we know that our true security is in the Lord. That actually helps our relationships because it allows us to forgive and accept that we all fail one another at times. And certainly, as financial circumstances of life go up and down, those are stressful. But if our security, our emotional well being depends on the Lord, then we will depend on Him in the midst of those issues. And what I've seen with a lot of people lately is a lot of people, especially since I have a tendency to see older people, have a lot of health issues. And if their security is in their health remaining firm, as we get older, that's a bad bet. But the Lord can heal, and the Lord can be with us in the midst of the physical trials. So we just need to remember the solid truth is on Christ, the solid rock, I stand. All other ground is sinking sand. And so while we're affected by the things of life, if we're standing on that solid rock, we're less likely to be tossed by the storm. So depend on the Spirit to give you both the strength and the confidence in the rock on which you're standing, and you'll have a better day today. And I'll see you again tomorrow.